That ended quite so dramatically. Spooked me and all. We're gonna see how this works. If it works. What's it? It's me. So, as has been established, I'm not fully sure how much remains, but the sense of impending finality was building pretty steadily. So, I have a feeling this is going to be the last one. Looks like I got all my thoughts out the way. Again, I got these 2 points. I could get rid of something here, right? I could actually, potentially... Let me just close THC. What am I looking at? Okay. It's 11:15. Which gives us... Even if we take this all the way through to 2 AM, some of these can't be done, I think. Actually, the only one we can't get down in that time is Revacholian Nationhood, which is good, because I don't think we want to get that down. -2 Inland Empire, that's not gonna do. That's not gonna do at all. I don't think any of these are worth it. This late on. Again, I'm only really pursuing them just to squeeze more delightful text out. But I think probably when I finish the game, I might just go and look at all those anyway. Although I've missed so many actually, that maybe subsequent extra playthroughs might happen, because some of these just, they have amazing names, you know? Opioid receptor antagonist. The suicide of Krasmazov. These sound important. Overproductive honor glands. That one maybe doesn't sound that important. Volumetric... Well, I can't remember what volumetric shit compressor is, but I have had this on a different... You know, my other playthrough, which is days behind this one, but... Inexplicable feminist agenda, I don't know where that had come from. I presume you get that... I don't want to say through some dialogue with Glacier, but... based on other things that my character's brain has said about her, it feels like it could fit. I'm just trying to wake up my own brain a bit here. If you'll bear with me before I get involved with this stuff. If it seems as though I'm stalling, rest assured, I am. Do I have anything else to say?
Yes?
To Kim? I know we've clearly been over all these, but anything I haven't... any crumbs of dialogue I haven't turned over. Tell me about the case again.
What do you want to know?
This feels a bit weirdly anachronistic in the way it's presented now. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural.
I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not?
Are you sure? I think something's already happening.
No, something isn't happening, because it's not part of reality.
He makes a precise hand gesture.
There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him.
See, I thought he'd come around to my premonitions. He seemed way more on board with them recently. But again, I think this is intended to be accessed very early on. As like, you know, you meet him and then you have these conversations. Okay, well, can we go over the preliminary info again?
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
Yeah, go for it.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez.
3 days ago?
An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind
Are you sure?
Rags Hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
3 days ago there wasn't even a cadaver there.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Mega cool. Okay, I've had enough.
Okay then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
I think I have all I need for now.
Good.
Ah. What the fuck? Oh, shit. 17% though. Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. I would love to convince him of this. It's a good job I didn't take on that thought, huh? Regular law official? If I was learning about that right now, devastation. Of course I could just stop learning about it, but... Ah, shit. Can I dress for success in this regard? Is that a thing? Can I just imbeef in my inland empire far enough? Also got Parola done. Though I did use some already, thinking I was going to speak to this guy, and then I just read a kid's book instead. Probably didn't help much with the reading of the children's book, the military-grade psychoactive drug, but that's okay. Let's just change clothes. So there's my one tie which helps with this. Not this one, though this one does help with it, but not as much, I don't think, as the cryptid one. Okay, no, it's the same, that just also carries some volition. I'm comfortable leaving the hideous tie on in that case. Not necessarily opposed to it. You gotta give me more Inland Empire than this, though. I know it's hiding out there somewhere. Maybe in like a weird coat? Weird coats love Inland Empire. No? My headset. Wonderful. +2. Goddamn. It's huge, actually. This thing's got all kinds of out of order. This is gaps all over the place. Figured it'd auto-arrange. So I'm still just carrying wine and drugs, but that's all good. I love how I can see my spine. It never occurred to me before, but I got my whole... Yeah. Got my ancient reptilian brain, I got my spine, I got my limbic system. What a time to be alive. Am I losing any Inland Empire from anything? I don't think so. Well... oh, that's my last Parola done, though. Unless I'm misinterpreting the number on the icon, but I don't think I am. It's troubling. It's in tools right now. It's in my hand. Uses left 1. That's not ideal. But, hear me out. Right. If I start the conversation with this guy really late, and then it goes 2 AM and time freezes, am I then just high forever? Why am I trying to min-max a conversation with this random dude? It's because I'm terrified of missing stuff. Whatever's going on has been a long time coming. And I'd rather nail the roles where I'm able to.
Yes?
42... I guess we can always do it afterwards. Hopefully. I don't think he's going anywhere. However, I do need to take some speed, probably. And maybe smoke a cigarette. How am I doing, drugs-wise? Okay, my intellect needs help. Yeah. Keep 'em coming. Jamrock shuffle time. Speed me. Oh, and it opened... Wonderful. It opened up the smokes. I think I'm all good. I'm keeping an eye on the situation here. It's taken a while to get to all the effects, but none of them are devastating. Okay. I guess we speak to this guy. Am I appropriately dressed? I kind of went all in on Inland Empire, expecting to try that test. White check, rather. with Kim, but now I've sort of changed my mind. -1 logic maybe isn't the best. It's from my, empathetic shades? See, I do want to bring some empathy to the table is the thing. But a complete lack of logic, also inadvisable. Tell you what, we have points. Let's try the Inland Empire check anyway, and if it fails, put a point in, try again. If it still fails, fair enough. Okay, convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. I believe. I don't really believe.
Only banal things strike you. At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul.
That is a fundamentally painful thing to hear from Inland Empire.
One you should be ashamed of. It's no wonder the soft one doesn't want it back. It was right to abandon you.
Wow. The failure hurts badly enough, but the insult to injury was just devastating. Oh well. Let's try it again. No, not twice. Nothing. Something.
Yes?
But I put up... Did I... What did I... Did I accidentally... Did I click the wrong thing? I don't know what's happening. I could have sworn I put a point into Inland Empire. But after that first little bit of fucking up, it's possible I clicked on it. I think I put an extra one into electrochemistry. Expecting it to still have that highlighted upon reopening, which it did not. That bodes ill for whatever the coming conversation is. Why did I just do that? I didn't even try the check in the first place. Oh yeah, because now it's kind of like I'm scumming now, huh? Oh well.
Yes?
Only banal things strike you. One you should be ashamed of.
Okay, well. The dice of the universe remembered. They hit me with the exact same bullshit. So nothing was scummed, at least.
Yes?
But I'm gonna need it to work.
What if you did it?
Did what? The hanged man?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory. It wasn't that you were horrified. You were just surprised by your own daring. Forgetting was merely a matter of convenience. Very clever. Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing. And you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it.
Bit late to be having this revelation, I feel.
Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Brother? I melted one. You were there. Kim, I think I may be the murderer. I killed the man and then tricked myself into forgetting about it.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
Ugh. I'm a bad person. I believe I could have done anything.
Well, we've yet to find any real evidence pointing to you in this case, or even a possible motive. So let's not add you to the list of suspects just yet.
So you're saying I didn't kill him? But Kim, it turned out to be that I was the one racing around town in my motor carriage.
The victim wasn't run over by a drunk driver. So while I can't condone your driving habit, the cases remain unrelated. Look, it's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is identified and apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So, let's get back to it, shall we?
I guess that was like over half an hour of not really anything. There's worse they could fire me for. I want to talk about you.
What about me?
Tell me a secret.
No.
Tell me a secret.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order. Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow. It's like you're locked down.
What's happening to me?
Something the matter, detective?
This guy's got authority off the charts. With just the flick of his eyebrow, he's able to make you his thrall.
So what can I do about it?
Nothing. You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
I shall accept my thraldom.
The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
I'll let you go. I know that had happened before, but I did see someone playing the start of this, and they got a completely different thing for that, but I think I need authority for it. It was seeing that reminded me that, yeah, there probably is a bunch of stuff, even just in the most basic conversation with Lieutenant Kitsuragi, that I have not actually covered, and I would like to try to.
Good. Let's change the subject.
But it's going to mean wearing a lot of authoritative clothes. Problem is, I already am, right? I mean, you know, I got the boots on, as usual.
Oh! Wait, what? I'm just goofing. New boot goofing. Oh!
But outside of that, what's going to help? I forget where the authority even lies in this wardrobe. T-shirt takes it away. Sunglasses take it away. Come on, I have more authoritative clothing than this. I thought I did. It mostly all just seemed to penalize it. Oh well. Ah! My hat. Empathy, conceptualization, damn! Like, I'm sure I moused over several that gave me some kind of authority, but am I taking a penalty to it elsewhere? No, okay, weird. I don't really know how to
Yes?
get that then.
What about me?
One more time.
No.
Your brain sends the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order.
Like, how hard does it have to
Something
be?
is paralyzing them.
It's my
You're
highest
pretty
psych
sure
skill.
it has something to do with. It's like
Psyche.
you're locked.
Something the matter?
This guy's got nothing. If the lieutenant were an evil man, who knows what sort of havoc he could wreak. Fortunately, he is a committed officer of the RCM. He'll only use his powers for the good of the investigation. The lieutenant relaxes his eyebrow, and you seem to regain control of yourself.
He's got to stop doing that. It's too much power. I don't really want to follow what seems like an obviously racist line of conversation, so even though it's untouched, yeah, let's leave it that way.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Yeah, he gets it. He gets it. I don't know how much more I can stall. I'm just waiting for my voice to behave as much as anything else, but esophagally speaking, I'm having an erratic time. It's got me tilted. Let's take a celebratory look over our completed tasks. Damn! Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. And you see it all just like laid out like that, that's kind of wild. There's a lot going on in this. And basically all of it is just stupidly engaging. I hate that high-pitched whining. I can't stand it. It's like the worst swing set of all time. What's the volition check with Kim Kitsuragi, though? It's clearly one I've encountered before, and it's apparently closed. It also puts it at the Whirling in Rags, but I don't know if that means that's specifically where it is, or if it's just like, hey, this is where he sleeps. I don't know. Weird penalties, too. Anyway, okay, so this is going to be kind of in bits and pieces today on account of me feeling terrible. And also having even less privacy than usual, so I'm going to... fucking esophagus acting up. I'm going to be right back. I'll leave you with the nice... In fact, I don't want to leave you with just the screeching sound. But otherwise I'd have to get rid of the water sound, you know? Anyway, I'll be right back. It's the expression. What's going on with Kanye West's merch, man? Why is he selling this? What the fuck? Oh, good lord. mean, I want to continue. It's not even the COVID. It's like people are teaching dance class above me. I don't fucking get it. Yeah, this means too much to me at this point, this game. Means way too much to me for me to deal with how distracted I am by this shit right now. I'll be back at some point within the next, like, I don't know, hopefully not very long, but this is an absolute waste of time right now, because I can't even hear myself or the game through these noises in my monitor. So yeah, I will be back, and I'm sorry about that one. I need to try and find a sweet spot where people aren't making all this noise, but I also haven't completely lost my voice to the fucking virus. I'll be back. I hope you're doing okay. Look after yourself.